Your membership for Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Then I will have $800. Jill's lost and thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will help her prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger U. You can now visit JC Elton's. Weren't you going to have curry yesterday? That ghost took my money. Yeah, let's go shop then. Ooh. So it was a hollow plant, right? Kira Mickey poster. Ooh. Maneki Neko. Cute clay houses. Poster from the QT game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Okay. Games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. Okay. Spirit, yeah. Toy turning. I wonder if there's. Oh, what's this? Nothing. All right. Beer on discount. Oh, here it is. And a memory of a real potted plant. Oh boy. Yeah, let's. Yeah. There we go. Ah, sold. There we go. Is this it? Is that the hollow plant right there? On the right there? Do you see that? Oh boy. Let's see. Ooh. Mickey Concert 2. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. Mickey Concert. Oh boy. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Would you lie to the internet? Ah, wow. Fucking normies, get out. That's so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. Finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the best cutest thing. Oh boy. I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Mickey shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. You'll understand once you're with her. Mickey concerts are so magical. Are some magical shit. All right. Good thread, I guess. And then augmented eye. 70% of readers consider shrimp and ramen to be disgusting. Okay. Local woman, local hero, Lana Smithy. Yeah, so those aren't. Yeah, all these are the Lana Smithy. Oh! I think I've seen that dog before. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving a brain enhancement, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Maybe. And I don't know binary. I don't know what is this. Not really surprised, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. Oh boy, where'd it go? Oh well. To this survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month, asked readers to tell us their most hated dish. With a total of 6,000 votes, looks like its market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good because it sucks. Wow. Morning a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. Incident occurred at the Artemis-Will Mall. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. The rooftop building firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Is that all? A local woman just fucking jumped up and rescued her like that? Mid-air sounds a bit too fantastical. I didn't realize she was saying things. Shrimp is so artificial it doesn't trigger my allergies. Those purple numbers. Oh. Well, that was a lot of talking. Let's go back. You know, I've been forgetting to do the thing where I rotate through save files. Oh well. Now that that's over, let's actually get to the game. December too, huh? Good evening. Hey, Jill. Blah. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask where it came from. When my night came yesterday, she left it and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Jill. Yeah, well, the traffic was... Gah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what, where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Okay, since the stitch. Now where's that? It is. Doop. Boop, boop, boop. I wonder when we'll get new songs, or how we get them. Time to mix drinks and shit. You. Oh, Miss Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work, and on that day everyone got nifty assignments too. Wait, because of me? You're the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here. I wouldn't be working. But, true, morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Lucky, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Look, I'm already used to this. And he wants it a big one too, right? Look at this. Boom, a beer. There you go. Yeah, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like this, like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How'd that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've had a long way in the department of Lilum sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilum then? Yes, one of those new fancy King class CH1A models. I have heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riot. It's 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still a segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there's a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans, and everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarships. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would be been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese. The only translator I had available was some piece-of-face pencil neck, and I was only gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he's suddenly challenging me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine, Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to a written word, not the spoken word. It's important to clarify because there's a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. What's a Mars Blast? That's a change of pace, alright. Yeah. Seriously, what the? I thought you were just gonna be beer the whole time, the whole game. I wonder if you want a big 6-2. So I guess 12, right? 14. Yeah, that's too much already. Powder Delta, 4 Flangide, 2 Carmetrine, all blended. There you go, man. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple in their eyes. But make one fucking mistake, it's all over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal, God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by the damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You'll always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of gagging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news to the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed in the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meekle over, was supposed to do it, but for some broken reason she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay, then one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Mr. Donovan wants something bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol will help too. I'm thinking maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 optional. We're gonna get him blasted. Absolutely. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid. Joel, Gene, Germo, Hirohito. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about the idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know. I feel like I cockblocked him in big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm not a saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cockblock another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work. I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen the brat talk to no end about her, so I know I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take off the helmet. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet, for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What, did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Hahaha. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help. I'll give her a call. Let's see, what was your number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris. I've heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey honey, can you see me? Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? I mean, the ones where the clothes are the thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish. My contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that made me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of the nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials to take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the color of the clothes, the walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting, maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surrounding colored blob. And we Lilum see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Oh, there she is again. I see her. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. This piano woman, simple enough. Dude, we're getting haunted. We're getting haunted by Anna. 2, 3. All aged and mixed. There you go. That one also look nice. Thanks, I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. And that guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled with the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence? I'll make sure to truly become invisible. Fine, consider this a standing offer though. Oh hey John. Dorothy. Nope. I didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What do you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what do you do? Jill's been completely a mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff it's hard to make connections about what happened in one. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. It seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary. It's a pain to think about. Right here, you know. Did I tell you any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh, yeah. Randomly putting stuff on you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Ah, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. This guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? What was that guy's name? He came in yesterday, but he was here yesterday. Yeah, I got to go to his house around 11 a.m. dressed as the request and spend it all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after the 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Maybe it was him. I guess it was the end of the day, depending on what time we open. Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play part of his daughter's birthday. Oh, wait a second. Did he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said no. There's nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. I'm pretty sure that was the guy that we, we served. He said something about that. And then he tried to play it off like he was lying. But I remember. Boom. Moonblast. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm singing all I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like that? Like kids? Yes and no. Out of the factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope, every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade. Once the DFC 72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Jill. Oh, welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let her. We call her Jules. Call me Jules, I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear a cling of your shaker. Jeez. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no worry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I can't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today, I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, this girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Let me get your orders. 1 big sunshine cloud and a gut punch. Press next after the first mix and the second drink. To make the second drink. Guess we'll go with the sunshine cloud first. And again, Big Sunshine Cloud is double the amount. 4, 4. Optional Carmen Tree. We're gonna get our blast. We're gonna. Our goal is to get someone wasted. All right. Like we got that girl wasted before, the one that came back and yelled at us. We're gonna get this girl wasted too. Except I don't think Dillums, whatever they're called. I don't know if they can get wasted. Is she one of those? I don't really know. DF 72s or something. DFC 72 or something. I don't know. I don't know. There, Sun Cloud. And then a Gut Punch. Gut Punch, where you at? Oh. 5 Bronson. Ooh, another optional Carmentrine, my guy. I think you're also gonna get blasted. Wow, this guy is getting destroyed today. All aged and mixed. Boom. Here. Thank you. All in order, thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private. If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in other person's, in the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have a tracking nanomachine, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, the way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam, their partners end up spending their honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tendency, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does, it's kinda hard to not root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Alright, I'm gonna go and take my... Jill, I need your girly hands for a second. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you don't have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Jill's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you get me a Mars Blast? That I can. Mars Blasts. Better not give him any kind of other blast drink by accident. I mean, did they... Okay. I don't know why you're telling me that. I guess they're all blasts. Nope. 6, 1, 4. 2 Carmentrine all blended. Mars Blasts. Yep. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war. We fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, was how a professional assassin could be polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work didn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about it is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? First of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss. I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Try not to mind if you just said... You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn. I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's a less mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. And they're believable because she's sure. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Yeah. Okay. My throat's starting to hurt a little.